So if this thing is laid in the deck and all I can see is the back end of it.
As they start their year-long deployment, Marines with Headquarters Company Regimental Combat Team 7 participate in counter IED training aboard Camp Leatherneck, Afghanistan.
Counter IED is basically a way to actually go out there and find these IEDs. That way we don't have to actually detonate them, or we can avoid them at all costs.
What do we have here?
We start off, we talk about some UXO, and we talk about mines. We find this stuff in the ground every day, so we want to give them an idea of what's out here in the ground and what to do when they come in contact with it. Then we talk about the 5 components of an IED. Very small distance from the other carbon rod. We talk about some HME, homemade explosive, the awareness. We talk about our crew systems, our counter RCR IED electronic warfare systems. And finally, we talk about some ground signs. Now, that's the way we're finding most of the IEDs, the disturbances of the earth, things of that nature. That way they know what they're looking for when they're out on patrol or out on that convoy.
Search head position.
In the afternoon, we go over our metal detector awareness. Gives them a brief understanding of what metal detectors we're using and how to actually turn them on and operate. Then we talk about the patrol lane. Gives them an idea of what to actually look for and where to look for these IEDs. And then we talk about finally what to do if your vehicle gets hit by an IED. It's called a downed vehicle drill.
Our main concern right now is what?
I like that it was really hands-on. They would teach it to us up front, and then we'd actually go out and get to use everything and do everything hands-on instead of us just learning it in a classroom.
By the weight of this rock,
we're running into these IEDs day in and day out. Even when the war in Afghanistan is over, these IED threats are still going to remain in effect. So it's definitely important that everybody understands. It doesn't matter if they're 0311s or admin clerks. They need to understand what to do if and when they encounter an IED or an IED attack.